Let's go this way. Hey, look at that. Oh, we must already have this one. Yeah. Yeah, we do. I remember now. Damn.
Commander's almost dead. Commander's almost. Anyone else? Here a minute. I'm alive. Look sharp. It's a fight. Wrath tingling. All charged up. Either restore my life or this is my arsenal, Commander.
Okay, I didn't expect these things to be able to jump.
I hate to ask for help, but help?
Hey, where are you going? Nope. Now we need shotgun ammo. So they were mining these crystals. Clearly. What for, though? Like, you'd think there'd be a reason they were mining these. At any rate, I don't see any drop pods here. So... guess we're good on that front. Okay, we should buy ammo. Alright.
My aftermarket partner, Pride. I will restore my life or avenge my death. Lay low, Commander. Medic's orders. I look like I can do that now.
Let's maybe not go that way. Seems like a bad idea.
scathed, Commander. Restore my marble, thank you. This rock always crap off the macro. Yeah, I do too.
Damn. So close.
We regret to inform you Serenium Manufacturer 7 is presently under lockdown. Unauthorized entry is barred due to
Under lockdown.
and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Hello? Someone there?
Yeah. Hi.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Yet, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party sent to control me into swinging free open the gate. What our consumerist rivals lack in intellectual rigor, they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? We don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Maytagning. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
All within the Order are equal parts of the equation. It is functionally useless to imply greater influence. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. The initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. An understandable perspective. I fear I must concur. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you were on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zerania. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
So, has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like to know is why...
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Emergency detoxification initiated. What's her name took over.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. I oversee this manufactory and all personnel, including those here under false pretenses. Apparently like this Initiate Alva. It's plainly obvious what her story is. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center.
That
She
is
then
suspicious.
forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Veracruz Caliceri as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluids involved. Being attacked, I shot it.
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Glorious dawn, I take it. Sensational look, dear. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, two-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing.
I do not trust you one bit.
I've refused a few promotions over the years. Undemanding work provides me ample personal time for my stories. I enjoy speculative fiction. Does that make me suspicious?
Yes. If you ain't climbing the ladder, you're on a downward trajectory. Nobody in their right mind would be content.
Now you're doubting me too? The Proctor's delusions have become infectious. If only I had some way of demonstrating the truth. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. All right, fair enough. Understood. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator?
Launch records consist of a number of instructions that are timestamped and numbered. Using the time of the launch to initiate Alpha supplied, you were able to look up the recent launch, and it shows that it was directed at Outpost Opportunity. There's a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just the type of paper or the part of the process. It shows that Nisha Alpha launched the payload at Outpost. Indisputable. Okay, so there's an odd smell to it. Friendly reminder that remains at 19.8% chance of incoming faced whatever with a uncomfortable size and toothy disposition among the lower levels. Okay. Our colleague in xenobiology note the screaming, filling one's arms, and other expressions of abject terror only excite the creature further. So please be advised to weep silently during any chance of unfortunate encounters. As overseers of this facility, clear level access. Launch record expunged. That's sealed, so we're not getting further down.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by them.
Alva's been here for how many years?
The circumstances proceed toward intended results.
That's sealed too. So we can't go anywhere except the main floor right now.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me somehow? One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to effect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think? I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Always account for standard deviation.
Okay, I came to get him. I wasn't expecting conversation. He's also younger than I expected him to be. Okay.
There is no such thing as a non-combatant in a system under siege. If Arcadia faced famine, I would pick up a trowel. Expecting a common subject to aid in Arcadia's defense is no different. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future.
Okay. I know what I did wrong here. I forgot you don't talk to them to recruit them, you do this. Okay. Needs a class security access card, which we do not have at the moment. But I know where we can get it though.
Always account for standard deviation.
Mail.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Weapon outliers.
Okay, let's put our bucket on.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Okay, she didn't have it. Worth a try, I guess.
Investigator.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
That Svoboda would have made a good arbiter, hmm? Oh, just a little jest. No, she struck me an over officious method.
Okay. Thanks for being honest. Our trench gun is better.
Recharge for mayhem.
Prosecuting!
those come from?
Restore my life or avenge my death.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
How long have you been stuck here, buddy?
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Well, again, I deeply appreciate your... Careful on your way out. May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
I'll remember that thing. Patchwork, wire switches, cables connecting many of the facility main systems. An obvious rewiring of the cables here is noticeable. Wiring is reminiscent of how Initiate Alva took control of the doors in the operations office. Okay.
May all your theories prove true.
Oh shit, where'd you come
May all your theories prove true.
Always account for standard deviation.
like that Alva. Granted, she's most likely lying through her teeth, but at least she's interesting.
Do you think so too?
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively.
Poisons you
Shut
a
off the
little.
gas, it's yours.
Okay.
Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Control board allows users to update settings to the uranium overflow vending system. Safety restrictions have quickly been set to exceed state tolerances, causing explosion and subsequent leak.
You're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. Now that you mention it, yes, I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly, or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. I am great. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations. Can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Nice. Okay. Also, let's be here. And say, personal assessment, Initiate Alva. During our recent discussion, Initiate Alva has shown a profound willingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. Detailed this concern to the Initiate Alva's mental silence. Stony, if I were to draw conclusions based on this consistent data drawn from years of similar interviews, I'd say it almost appears that she's being evasive.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Hello, dear.
Always account for standard deviation.
Let's see. Heal, that gives 10 poisoning.
Returned already.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Yes, certain facts don't quite line up. You're holding something back. That much is obvious. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order. But no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Monikers place a target on your back. Handy, so you don't have to hunt down those who've wronged you.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well. I won't stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Search away, Commander. I shall keep an eye on the weapon hand of our new compatriot.
Please do. Let's see, from Abbott Newell. As you know, I value your sagacity. I've never seen that word. When it comes to supervisory matters, with that said, allow me to put the following question to you. One had a close colleague, a friend even, whose diligence appears to have slid and whose calculations have become increasingly error-ridden. What actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for a promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I await your counsel.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look. Used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Now I get the feeling he knew a lot of this stuff already. Identified. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between Auntie's Choice and Order. Instead, it's only resulted in an investigation on both localities that threatens to expose our plans. This is an unacceptable error on your part, and I expect better. Perhaps I should have trusted this task to Lavino from the start. Cooperate with the Earth Director Agent, insofar as it does not leak back to us. And know that further failure will be met with severe consequences. My recent setbacks, DeVries has concluded that we are to pursue NC Plan A46-7. Further instructions will be issued at a time not predetermined.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Clemens? The archivist? Ah, that follows, I suppose. Still more that I missed. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
I say welcome to the team.
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Very well. I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place. Yeah.
I wonder if we can deal with the spider problem. I don't know where we begin even though. Do that.
May the plan guide you.
Outside. I don't think there's any
circumstances
elevators.
proceed toward intended results.
Let's see, we're in here. What was this? Okay. Now let's see the other elevation. So it probably is outside, because I don't think there's anything else for us in here.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Investigator.
I can't completely argue with that. I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.